Hello everyone, Happy New Year 2025. So these are going to be the readings for January by sun sign for 2025. As always, if you want to find out how to get a personal reading, you can do that on my website, and the link to that is in the description box below. Hope you have a lovely month and a great 2025. Lots of love. See you in the readings. Happy New Year. So this is going to be your reading for January 2024. Just check that's working right. So Pisces, what do we need to know for Pisces? Right, in my head they're showing me the Five of Pentacles, which is the twin flame separation. They just showed me the masculine turning around and walking out of the picture. However, what we're seeing then is not, it's like a role reversal, they're saying. And because the feminine's now turning around as well and walking out the picture. It's the end of separation if they're both walking out the picture, right? Going in separate directions, getting on with life, they're saying. And then they're showing me the Six of Pentacles, which is the masculine reaching out. They're talking about a compromise, ready to make a compromise, they're saying. There is, right, so we've got this Five of Pentacles, right, so they're saying it's like where you were glued together, both looking at something but nothing moving. So you're both looking at the light in the Five of Pentacles. So you're both waiting for something to happen, to kind of happen without your input, right? You're waiting for something to take care of it, the separation. However, the masculine's walking away from that, and then the feminine walks away. So what we've got there is it's the end of separation because the masculine decides to do something and get on with it, because they're no longer just waiting around for something to happen. I wouldn't say they were waiting around for you to get back to them or anything like that. I think they were waiting for a solution that would not involve them doing anything. And now it's just like, it feels as well a bit of a, you know, that movie Face Off. It was a bit of a face off, like each of you just like, well, I'm not going to reach out, and I'm not going to reach out. And you're like, I've had enough of this, I'm not reaching out, I'm just going to. But neither of you could kind of break the gaze that was going on energetically between you, because of course it's twin flame. So you don't break that gaze. It's like this weird thing where, you know, you can be thinking about getting on with your dinner and peeling the potatoes one minute, and the next minute you just say their name automatically. And you're like, oh God, I've done it again. I said their name, it just popped out. That kind of thing, because if you're twin flames, you never let go completely. It just comes through like a program. So this feels very much like it is the end of a part of the program, basically. Programming, I mean, you know, not a show. Well, it's a show as well, but the programming that is, you know, you basically are stuck in this face-off energetically until it's time for a break, right? For it to break free. Let's have a look. The moon. So we have got as yet unseen. And also according to the moon, I feel the breaking free of this pattern has come with the full moon that we've just been through. And we could still actually be in it. Let me just have a look. Quickly check on my app. What's it saying? No, sorry, new moon, not full moon. It was a new moon. But it's the same thing, you know, it's a big deal, basically. New moons, full moons, all a big deal. We just come out of it. So yeah, on the, what is it? Waxing crescent. Okay. Let's have a look. Three of Swords, pain of the heart and the brain. Let's have a look. Created through pain. Six of Cups, reunion. The reunion is created through pain and created through everything that you have to go through in that space of separation, basically, where no love exists. It feels like you're bereft of love. So it feels like a breakdown, they're saying. Feels like nothing's going on in your life. Right, let's have a look. So a lot of pain. The Lovers, divine love coming in, as yet unseen. The after effects of the moon, they're saying. So what can't be seen yet in terms of what is divine love, right? So in terms of the twin flame process that you go through, where it feels like you're in pain, because nothing's going on between you two, nothing's going on in your life other than this energetic standoff, basically. What feels like being bereft of love, again, they're saying, is actually divine love, because it's clearing of all the pain. So it clears the pain of the heart and it clears the pain of the mind. So it's what you're here for, basically. So it isn't nothing, it's everything. Creation through pain. It's what you're here for. It's the end of what you're here for in terms of separation, because they've got that ending of that, breaking apart of that. Now for Pentacles. So right now in your physical life at the moment, it does feel to me as though at the start of January, you are kind of sitting on the edge of a cliff, waiting for the cliff to crumble away from underneath you, so everything changes in your physical life. It doesn't feel like at the beginning of January there's any sign of anything coming along yet, because it feels like what's walked out the door, they're saying, hasn't come in through another door yet. So it's like when the masculine walks out of the picture at the beginning and feminine, then they separate and they go their separate ways. It's because the energetic, so because they're saying the illusion of the physical, right? So when you're together and you're just energetically together and you're in physical separation, you are together, right? It's just the illusion, which is the physical, is not showing a reflection of the energetic, because the physical is always a reflection of energetic. So everything in the physical dimension is a reflection of energetic, right? So what's so confounding about twin flame connection is that the physical is not an exact reflection of the connection, in terms of the two people aren't always together in the physical, even though they're together vibrationally. It's about them being together vibrationally, and what manifests into the physical around each of them separately is symbolic of that separation, right? So when you're in separation, I hope this is making sense, you get a lot of triggers are coming up in the physical because of that separation, because how you feel emotionally and how you are responding to your emotions mentally inside of yourself, self-talk and feeling, right? And what's coming up through that vibrationally, bubbling up to the surface into the manifested physical world is a reflection of that separation. So sometimes it looks like it's a bit shit, right? Your physical life. However, that's so different, right, to most people whose singular vibration is reflected in the physical. So it's very easy, therefore, to be feeling all right and getting all right. But with twin flames, it's not so easy to be feeling all right and getting all right, because you're going back and forth inside this vibration, and it's producing different results around you than if you were just feeling all right all the time. Anyway, basically, so that's ending. That energetic connection is ending. There's a gap. There's now, right, stillness in the now point there. But we've got reunion, and here we've got divine love, and here we've got not seen yet, unseen, as yet unseen. New road forward, right? And for two, in the Two of Wands, it's a new road forward. Let's just go down here. Love comes from love. They just said hang on to your ability to love. Right, so I don't know how hard you're going to find that this month, but it's just, and that's every single day. That's not just for January. Hang on to your love. So that is, how do you feel about everything around you in the physical? Can you say that you love everything in the physical, even if you don't? Can you come to terms with it and love it all as much as you can? Just love it for now, right? Because what you've got to do is love. Comes from love is to love everything that you can as much as you can. We don't mean kissing the furniture or anything like that, but you can walk through the room and say, oh, I love that wall, it's nicely plastered, and I love that sun out there, and I love the sunset, and I love the trees, and I love that bug on the floor that's wriggling around, and love what you can. Reunion now, love everything that you can, because it's unseen as yet. It's coming in here in the Two of Wands, divine love. Form arising, Page of Pentacles, which is new form showing up in the physical world, right? So you've got a break in the proceedings. You've got the ending of the separation, but it doesn't mean straight away the physical reunion is coming in. It means just an ending to that. And then focus on the now and love what you can, because it's bringing in your physical reunion. And you too have process, right? So this is an ongoing game. The game is love everything, because love brings love. And if you want love from the one that you love, then love everything else, because it's all the same. Love is the same thing. It doesn't matter who you love, how you love, what you love, where you love. It's not a question of is it or isn't it love. Love is acceptance, and love is flow, and love is no resistance. Right? There's an ability to move with love, because it brings more that you can love. So it means that you're able to do more. When you don't love, everything shuts off and shuts down, because you can't bring things to you if you're not loving the things that you've got. You can only bring, you don't bring anything really. You just end up locked in a bad mood or a state of resistance, right? So underneath, energy moving, right? So to keep things moving along. So I've got open-ended as well for you. To keep them moving along energetically, to bring forward your physical connection with your twin, is to allow what's leaving to leave, and to accept everything that comes in with love. So that's where you're at in your process. It is ending energetically of just being a standoff, and now it's a void of process, right, where you're going to bring in what is the form. So just don't, they're saying, just, understand that's how it works, and don't fight it, because to fight it would be to not love it. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Lots of love, and see you in the next one.